At 9:30 on the dot, the motorcade began. Police confirmed that up to 90 vehicles packed with teachers who are members of the Belize National Teachers Union traversed through the principal streets of Belize City, sending a strong message to the government. Teachers do not accept its proposed plan to save on public service salaries and increments.
To the 10% salary cut. Everything they go up after we salary going down. How we have people picnic? How we going to our packing pit and put money in our classrooms? No to 10%.
Teachers doesn't only take care of their families, we take care of other children in the classroom. I personally could tell you how many children I feed and send to school. And teachers talk about they have to prepare their classrooms. Presently, they have to be paying for their own internet at home, getting their own devices to do online teaching. So these are some of the things that they're really complaining about.
There are a lot of complaints from the public that, oh, teachers not at work right now.
Trust me, teachers are working, because being around a computer practically all day, and then you have after 3 as well where you have to meet with students, teachers are working out here. We're not physically in the classroom, but we are working at home.
But are teachers being unreasonable? Prime Minister John Briceño has gone on record to say that the teachers and the public service have not made any sacrifices as a result of the pandemic. Going forward, he says, there are only 2 choices, quote, either the unions tell us to reduce the amount of government workers or they will take a pay cut, unquote.
How far is the B.N.T.U willing to go, because the government is not backing down?
Do you know B.N.T.U? You know our union, right?
I'm not sure if this government knows B.N.T.U.
Well, I think they do know us, because in 2005, I think they were in power when we were out there. So they should know us, and they should know what it is that we stand for and how much or how far we are willing to go.
Following a number of budget consultations between the government and the union, the B.N.T.U devised the plan of action. The motorcade is the first activity.
Along with the wearing of the shirts, when teachers go to school, we ask that they wear their shirts on the days that they report to school, so that the public can have a visual that, listen, B.N.T.U is standing up and we are slowly progressing as we get into our activities. So it's a first step in terms of, say, coming out publicly. But as matters progress, as we hear from the government and as we get feedback from them, then we will be meeting again and looking at what will be the next steps.
Among the many signs posted on vehicles were the teachers reminding the government that they need to legislate the UNCAC, cut down on ministers' allowances, reduce CEO salaries, legislate an asset recovery bill, and revamp the tax system. According to National President of the B.N.T.U, Senator Elena Smith, the union has issued a counter-proposal to the government and it awaits a response.
We've submitted a counter-proposal, yes. We are having a press conference tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock at B.N.T.U, and that is where we are going to be releasing that information. We want to give the government a chance to at least get the document and do some review of it, and then we will present that to the media tomorrow. Listen, everybody tries to appear strong at the beginning, It's when you get hit, that's when we realize how strong you are strong.
Duane, Moody for News 5.